Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be baking this cake. I don't actually know, why am I tapping? This one here. I think it's called Tottenham cake, but I'm not too sure. But it's like old British school cake apparently. So I'm going to be baking that today. So I think I'm going to be doing quite a few more baking videos, to be fair, seeing as we're going to be at home for the next 3 weeks. So I want to bake a lemon cake as well, so I'll probably do one of them. But today, yep, I'm filming this one. So let's jump straight into the video. I've got everything here. So everything here is what I need. And yeah, let's crack on. So I'm just following the recipe online. I've just clicked on a random page and I'm just gonna follow the instructions on there. So we need 200 grams of butter. So the butter that we've got is this cake one, specifically for cakes. I hate the smell of butter. Look, I don't know how many how big this cake is going to be either. It probably does say on her instructions that I'm following, but I haven't had a look at it properly. Right, 209. So let's just take. Right, yep, okay, 201. Look at all that butter. Wow. Okay, so that's 200 grams. Now we need 175 grams of caster sugar. Okay. So I've got caster sugar from the cookies that I made last, I think. Or is this a new one? So 175 grams. Okay, 176, that will do. Now we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Teaspoon vanilla extract. We need 3 eggs next, so I'm just gonna get them from the fridge. I'm gonna try and keep my working space tidy this time, because if you watched my last baking video, you would have seen that I made such a mess around this area. So I'm going to try and keep it clean, even though I've got a dollop of butter there. Okay, so I've got a good little egg here. Now I hope I'm okay at cracking these. Ugh. Oh no, I think I've got a bit of the shell in there. Ugh. Got it. Another 2 to go. Oh, and the self-raising flour was a pain in the ass to get. We couldn't find it anywhere, so Harry went out one day and there was 2 more left in Aldi and he picked them up, and they're quite big ones as well. I'll show you. Look, we got 2 of them. They were like the last ones, but these are going like the toilet rolls went at the beginning of this whole situation. So now everyone's trying to get hold of bloody self-raising flour because everyone wants to bake. So now we need 200 grams of self-raising flour. I'm just going to mix it all up at the end. I'm assuming that's alright, isn't it? I haven't mixed it up as I'm going along. I'm just going to wait till everything's in there and then... And I think now we just mix. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done it all at once, but it's fine. I'm sure there's no harm in that, is there? I'm going to preheat the oven as well, because I think after that I'm gonna have to put it in the oven. So I'm gonna preheat the oven to, it says 160. Preheat your oven, oh no, 140 if you're using a fan, which I am, so 140 for me. And now I'm gonna mix everything. So let me get it going, because obviously it's going to be a bit hard because there's quite a lot of stuff in here. So I'm just going to start mixing and then I'll show you what it looks like once it's properly mixed. Okay, this is what it's looking like at the moment. I'm just using a fork because the whisk that I've got is this one, and it all just gets caught in the middle. It's quite crap, so I don't bother using that because it doesn't even do the job. So I'm just using a fork. Oh, my arm aches. Oh god, hell. Okay, so this is the baking tray that I've picked up. I hope this is, yeah, this is definitely big enough and deep enough, isn't it? Should be alright. And then I picked up some baking paper because apparently that's what you need. So now I'm gonna pour the mixture into the baking tray. Right, so let me just flatten. Can you see? Let me just bring you a bit closer. Okay, so I'm just gonna flatten it all out now. Oh, this is so satisfying. I've never done anything like this before, you know, guys. I'm really not a baker. I don't know why I've never done it. I think I've just always like opted in for like the ready-made ones. I wonder what this mix tastes like. I'm gonna have to try it. I've got loads of it on my hands, but I really wanna... It's quite nice. Okay, so it's been in for 35 minutes and obviously that is the maximum time that it says to put it in for. So I'm gonna take it out. I've put my knife in it. My knife came out clean, so I'm assuming it's done. I'm gonna let it sit here for 10 minutes because that's what the lady said she did with hers. And then we are gonna put the icing on top and then add the sprinkles. Okay guys, so I've just set you up, so I'm gonna start spreading the icing on top. It is still really warm, but that's fine, isn't it? It's had 10 minutes to cool off, which is what it said on the website. So yeah, I'm just gonna spread this icing across now. You won't be able to see me, so I hope you don't mind, but I'm sure you want to see the cake more than me. So this is really thick icing, which is what I like. Okay, so I guess I'll just spread it over like so. Oh god, this is so thick. I don't really like that watery icing though, so that's why I wanted nice thick white icing. Ooh, yum. Can't wait to have a bit of this later. it's peeling off. I don't know whether to make some more icing up. What do you think? It's so thick. But that's good. Just want to cover all the edges, that's the thing. Maybe I need one of those like spatula things, like the professional utensils, which I don't have, so that's probably why it's not spreading as well, but it's fine. We'll just make do with what we've got here. I'm gonna make a bit more icing and then I will show you the end result. Okay, so I think I put too much icing on top the first time, so yeah, the kind of like this part is a bit like too much, but obviously the outer areas where I've like overdone it and done the thinner icing. But anyway, it's fine. Once you've added the sprinkles, you won't really be able to notice it. So I'm gonna do that now. These are the sprinkles that, oh god, I've just put my finger in it. Oh, that tastes so nice. I love icing. So yeah, once the sprinkles are on, which is what I'm gonna do now, you won't even be able to notice. So I'm gonna put you down because I'm finding this really hard to hold the camera and sprinkle. Carry on adding the sprinkles. Yum. Don't really know how many to add. I suppose make sure every part is covered. I'll do a little close up. Oh, that looks so yummy. I'm gonna enjoy that later on. So I shall check in with you a bit later when I'm having a little bit of cake. What's the time now? It's 6:05 now, so maybe after my dinner, later on when I get a bit of a sweet tooth, I will have a bite of my cake and I'll let you know how it tastes. Okay, so I'm back. It's later on in the evening now. It's 9:30 and I am ready to have a bit of cake. So I did put it in the fridge, so it's quite cold-ish now, but I've got myself some. And also at this part of the video, I do want to answer some questions that I did on my Instagram. So I asked you guys to ask me some questions for this video, but I've obviously forgot to do that as I was baking. I thought, oh yeah, I could do it to kind of make it more interesting, but I've completely forgot to do it. So sorry about that, but there wasn't any questions anyway, because I don't have that much of a big following on my Instagram, so obviously there wasn't many people that asked, but there was a fair few, and I do want to, you know, answer the ones that were kind enough to ask some questions. So I thought while I'm eating my bit of cake, I'll answer some questions. So, and I'll let you know, let me do a taste test first, just to let you know how it tastes. A lot of icing, but it's good. Okay, so now that cake's good, we can get going with the questions. So one of the questions was, what is your favourite Netflix series? Oh, that's a hard one. It's probably got to be Power. I've got a few, so I'm gonna name a few, but Power's a good one. Power, Sex Education, and Toy Boy. Yeah, they're my three I think I'm gonna go with. Yeah, they're my three top ones. Another question is, how do you get your hair such a nice white blonde? Nice whitey blonde. My answer for that is, well, I don't really have an answer for that, to be fair. Obviously I do keep it up with some purple shampoo that I use, but all I can really say is I just have bleach highlights, and I'm lucky enough that I don't have to have a toner. I mean, I can have a toner, but my hair does come out quite a nice blonde, so I'm just blessed really. But I do use purple shampoo. One that I do use is Bold Unique. Bold Unique is a really good purple shampoo. It's very strong. I've done a video on it, so if you want to check that out, then it's on my channel somewhere. Where's your fave clothing place to shop? My favourite clothing place to shop has got to be Pretty Little Thing. I love Pretty Little Thing. I love it because it's got loads of different styles, but I also love the fact that it caters for everyone. So it caters for like plus size as well, and curve and petite, and yeah, there's just so many. I mean, like for me, for example, I am quite big on the bottom half of my body, so sometimes I can shop in the curve section. I'm flashing red now, so I need to hurry up and speak. So yeah, I sometimes shop in the curve section, so that's really, really helpful. And the last question was really personal, and thank you for asking that, because obviously I'm assuming it's personal to you. Someone asked, any advice for someone who just can't seem to get into a relationship, been single for 4 years, I think that says, been single for a year. So I think that was meaning to say been single 4 years. Well, I mean, have you tried dating apps? I know, me personally, I'd probably be a bit like, I don't think I can go on a dating app, but if you have been single for 4 years, that is, you know, quite a long time. But I don't know what options you've tried already, so if you haven't tried online dating, then that would be the first thing, because it seems to be that everyone's doing it, and that there are, you know, people do find love from online dating. If not, then get yourself out there. I think going out with friends is very important, because you're getting yourself out there, and don't necessarily look for love. I think sometimes it comes at you when you're least expecting it. So yeah, just have nights out, enjoy yourself. But other than that, I can't really advise anything more than going out with friends or online dating. That will have to be my advice. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this video up because I'm flashing red and I'm really scared that it's going to cut out and I'm going to lose all my footage. So thank you so much for watching. Definitely try out some of this British school cake, and because it's really, really good. And I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.